We have breaking news this morning, a stunning new development this morning in the criminal case of 5-year-old Joe Clyde Daniels. News Channel 5's Nick Barris is live in the 5 Alert Center with this exclusive story. And Nick, a big issue here involves DNA testing, which could be key in this case.
As in many cases these days, DNA really plays a role. Exactly right, Adam. DNA testing, physical evidence, key to the case, but there is a big problem that we've learned this morning. No one has any of Joe Clyde Daniels' DNA. Yeah, you heard that right. Little Joe Clyde disappeared last April and is presumed dead. Search efforts have failed to find his body. His father, Joseph Daniels, is charged now with killing him. Now, DNA evidence, we're told, was collected from the scene, including traces of blood from the father's pants and his vehicle. But again, here's the problem. Sources tell me there are no DNA samples from Joe Clyde, so it's impossible to make any comparisons. There's no way to know if the blood is his or if any other items, perhaps taken into evidence, can be linked by DNA to the boy. So unless investigators come up with some samples of Joe Clyde Daniels' DNA, much of the physical evidence really could be useless at trial. That leaves only the father's now recanted confession for use by the prosecution. And you know, all of this may be, Adam, one big reason why this trial has been postponed until next year, to give them more time to perhaps collect the things they need to make the case.
A lot of people waiting to see what's going to happen. And did they try to get that DNA from a toothbrush or a comb or something used by the boy?
You would think, in the home, and those are the very questions I asked. My understanding is, yeah, they checked the toothbrush, but the little boy shared the toothbrush with his other siblings. He had short hair, didn't use a comb, and to this point, they have no good samples of Joe Clyde Daniels' DNA to compare with any of the physical evidence. We'll continue to follow that story. Send it back to you in the studio.